Today we're going to speak about a critical organ that's sometimes overlooked: your kidneys. These strong filters are critical for eliminating waste and pollutants from your body, controlling blood pressure, and even creating red blood cells. When your kidneys aren't working properly, it can lead to a variety of health issues. That is why it is critical to be aware of the things we eat. In this video, we'll look at the top foods that might harm your kidneys and perhaps cause long-term damage. We'll provide you the information you need to make smart dietary decisions and safeguard these magnificent organs. So, get a glass of kidney-friendly water and get started. Let's speak about salt, the silent villain found in so many of our favorite meals. Consuming too much salt upsets our body's delicate fluid balance. Our kidneys, which work constantly to filter our blood, must work extra hard to maintain this equilibrium. Over time, this persistent strain can create high blood pressure, which is one of the primary causes of renal disease. Imagine your blood vessels as a network of roads and high blood pressure as a traffic bottleneck. The increased pressure stresses the walls of your blood vessels, especially those in your kidneys. Now, I am not saying you should entirely remove salt from your diet. Finally, sodium is a necessary mineral, but it's all about moderation and making wise decisions. Read the food labels carefully. Look for hidden sources of salt in processed foods, canned items, and restaurant meals. Instead of going for the salt shaker, try using herbs and spices to flavor your food. HTTP Business Professor. Calm your taste buds and kidneys will thank you for this. Remember that a little goes a long way when it comes to salt, so be aware of your consumption. You are adopting a proactive approach to safeguarding your kidneys and general health. Small modifications might have a large impact in the long run. Now, let's get into the issue of red meat. While it is a healthy source of protein and iron, excessive intake might harm your kidneys. Red meat contains a chemical known as purine, which the body converts into uric acid. High uric acid levels can induce the production of kidney stones, which are tiny small crystals that inflict terrible agony. Imagine small, sharp boulders developing in your kidneys. Isn't it an unpleasant thought? Furthermore, red meat's high protein concentration might strain your kidneys. Remember that our kidneys filter waste materials resulting from protein metabolism. This does not imply you have to give up steak and burgers forever. Moderation is crucial. Try adding plant-based protein sources to your diet a few times each week, such as lentils, beans, or tofu. Your kidneys will enjoy the rest, and you could even discover some tasty new dishes along the way. It's all about achieving the right balance for your body and taste senses. Let us discuss about processed foods. Those easy, often enticing alternatives seen on grocery aisles. While they may appear to be harmless, they are generally high in salt, phosphorus, and chemical additives, which can be harmful to your kidneys. Think about it. Processed foods are designed for long-term storage, not necessarily for good nutrition. They're frequently depleted of their natural nutrients and loaded with preservatives, artificial flavors, and other compounds that put additional strain on your kidneys. High phosphorus levels, which are commonly present in processed meats, cheeses, and sodas, can upset the delicate balance of minerals in your blood. This imbalance can weaken your bones and need your kidneys to work harder to maintain balance. The idea is to be a conscious customer. Read the labels carefully and choose fresh, whole foods wherever possible. Your kidneys will reward you for providing them with natural, unadulterated foods. Let's be honest, who doesn't appreciate a cool soda or sweetened iced tea every now and then? However, sugary beverages may be unexpectedly detrimental, particularly to our kidneys. The high sugar content of these drinks can cause weight gain and raise your chances of getting type 2 diabetes, which is a major risk factor for kidney disease. Over time, excessive blood sugar levels can harm your kidney's small blood capillaries, limiting their capacity to filter waste properly. Now, I'm not suggesting you should give up all sugary drinks completely, but it's all about choosing better choices. Choose water, unsweetened tea, or infuse your water with fruits and herbs for a refreshing and natural taste boost. Remember, staying hydrated is essential for kidney health. Water aids in the removal of waste products and the proper operation of the kidneys. Artificial sweeteners. They claim guilt-free sweetness, but at what cost to our kidneys? While they appear to be a better alternative to sugar, new study reveals that these artificial sweeteners may not be as benign as previously assumed. Studies have found a possible relationship between artificial sweetener usage and an increased risk of renal failure, particularly in those who drink excessive amounts. Although the specific processes are still being researched, it serves as a warning that even seemingly innocuous chemicals might have unforeseen repercussions. Now, I am not suggesting you should entirely eliminate artificial sweeteners, but it is all about moderation and listening to your body. If you notice any negative side effects after taking artificial sweeteners, it's always wise to be cautious and inform your doctor. Remember that health is a journey, not a destination. It's about making educated decisions that are tailored to your specific requirements and goals. Phosphorus. It is an important mineral, but too much of a good thing can be harmful to our kidneys. While phosphorus is essential for bone health and energy generation, excessive ingestion can strain our kidneys, particularly in people with pre-existing renal issues. When our kidneys aren't working properly, they have trouble eliminating extra phosphorus from the blood. This can cause a buildup of phosphorus, which can be harmful to our systems. It can weaken our bones and raise our risk of heart disease, and possibly harm our blood vessels. Now, I am not saying you should remove all phosphorus-rich foods from your diet, but it is all about moderation and making informed decisions. Meals rich in phosphorus include red meat, dairy products, and processed meals. Speak with your doctor or a qualified dietitian about developing a balanced food plan that matches your specific needs. They can help you locate hidden phosphorus sources and provide better choices. Coffee, the morning pick-me-up on which many of us rely to begin our day. But did you realize that this popular stimulant might also affect our kidneys? Caffeine is a diuretic, which means it causes more urine output. While this isn't always a negative thing, excessive coffee use might cause dehydration. This might place a burden on the kidneys. Now, I'm not suggesting you should give up your morning cup of coffee or tea completely, but it's all about moderation and balance. Listen to your body and keep track of how much caffeine you're taking. If you notice any negative effects, such as increased anxiety, sleeplessness, or digestive problems, it may be time to reduce back. Remember that health is a marathon, not a sprint. It all comes down to making long-term decisions that benefit your entire well-being. Let's speak about alcohol, the social lubricant that frequently accompanies celebrations and gatherings, even if moderate alcohol intake is typically seen as appropriate by most individuals. Excessive drinking might damage our kidneys. Alcohol is a poison that our kidneys work hard to remove from our circulation. Over time, heavy alcohol use can harm our kidney-sensitive filtration mechanisms, decreasing their capacity to adequately eliminate waste materials. In addition, drinking can dehydrate us, putting additional strain on our kidneys. It's like forcing your kidneys to run a marathon after depriving them of water, not a good recipe for success. Now, I'm not suggesting you have to avoid alcohol completely, but it's all about moderation and making smart decisions. If you decide to drink, do it in moderation and remain hydrated. Let's discuss about oxalates, a naturally occurring chemical present in many plant-based diets. While they are typically safe, excessive oxalate consumption might raise the incidence of kidney stones in vulnerable individuals. Oxalates bond to calcium in urine, generating crystals that can cluster together and produce the painful kidney stones we discussed previously. Now, I'm not suggesting you have to avoid all high oxalate meals completely, but if you're prone to kidney stones, you should be cautious about your consumption. Spinach, rhubarb, beets, chocolate, and almonds are among the most prevalent offenders. The idea is to consume these items in moderation and be adequately hydrated. Drinking enough of water helps to dilute the quantity of oxalates in urine, which reduces the chance of stone formation. Remember that information is power when it comes to our health. Understanding the possible impact of high oxalate meals allows us to make informed decisions that benefit our kidney health. So there you have it, folks, a deeper look at some of the top foods that might secretly harm your kidney health. Remember that our kidneys are remarkable organs that work constantly to keep us healthy. We may show them affection and encourage their best performance by making thoughtful food and beverage choices. It is not about deprivation, but about making long-term adjustments that feed your body from the inside out. Choose fresh, healthy meals whenever feasible, remain hydrated, and pay attention to your body's signs. If you have any worries regarding your kidney health, do not hesitate to contact your doctor. Did you find this video helpful and exciting? Here is another video you can watch that's even better. Even if that doesn't interest you, then here's one more. Subscribe and hit the bell icon as well.